All right, good morning, guys. A little early. Myself and Kevin, Tips and Tips. We were actually heading to Cars and Coffee type of thing with MIX. It's hosted by the BMWCCA Car Club of America, and
it's also presented by Griots Garage, I believe.
Yeah.
So they're a big sponsor, and so they've got a huge tent set up, and they're going to have tons of products available for you to test and buy and all sorts of things. So it's a nice thing to see them supporting the CCA.
Yeah, and we're actually in Kevin's ZHP, and based on right now, it's kind of like a dinosaur. It has a lot of miles, but it's known to be very reliable, right, Kevin? So a little about reliability. Could you tell the people why is it so reliable, and what do you think about the car so far?
Sure. So the ZHP, I would argue, is one of the greatest non-M cars you can buy. It's analog. It gives really good responsive feedback to the car. So, just the driving dynamic of the car itself is very engaging. In terms of reliability, you've got the M54, not the N54. And so you've got no turbos to worry about. You've got the Vano system that does a very good job. And it's quite simplistic in that sense. So there's less to go wrong.
Yeah, and he plans on keeping this for the long haul. So when we get there, we're gonna show you guys some of the unique cars, and we saw a little bit of it yesterday at the BMW Performance Center event. A lot of these people came from throughout the United States, and they were able to enjoy it. I had a good time, and I really feel like I need to jump behind the track more to get more usage of the car. And I'll be the first to admit it that I'm not the greatest track driver out there, but I'm learning. So maybe I'll come back to a couple more events and learn those skills. But other than that, we'll see you guys when we get there. It's my first time seeing actually a M3cs in person, and we're just talking about some of the differences, right? The trunk is pretty much the same. What you see on the M4 CSL is that you have the carbon trunk and you have the leaded rear seats. This, you have functional seats in the rear, right, as you can see. And what you guys also have in this vehicle is that you have the center console, which is very impressive. As you can see, the center console is all carbon, and that looks absolutely incredible. Especially with, on the G80 right now, what I have, you see all the plastic, but this just looks like a gorgeous centerpiece. That does allow for you to have that sportier feel. As you can see right over there, you're looking at the hood. The hood is carbon, so it does add some weight savings to it.
Yeah, they all have their hints. Did you see the Riviera one?
Such a good looking car. But definitely, you got the unique M3cs grills along with the carbon package that comes with it. I think one of the most things that people look at is definitely the color. The color looks absolutely incredible. The signal green, offsetting with the bronze wheels, and then you have the gorgeous carbon ceramics that I always tell people you should probably get if you get an M car, because we all know the brakes definitely suck. We're here at Cars and Octane, hosted by Griots Garage, and we're actually having a good time. There's a lot of different unique vehicles here, not only just classics, because a lot of people, when they think BMWCCA, they think just classics, right? But we're here with the M chapter president, and we're going to give you guys an idea of what this really means to be about, right? And in order to come to these events, you need to be a member, and the membership is very exclusive, but also there's a lot of benefits to it. So that's the bomb. What we got going on?
Absolutely. Like you said, this weekend is one of the enthusiast weekends that we have. It's to bring in BMWCCA members, have fun at our headquarters, do a couple events at the Performance Center also with them. But some of the membership benefits that a lot of people don't know is you get a discount off of a brand new car. Like BMWNA will, do a rebate that they'll send you a check back to you for buying a new car. That's one of the biggest benefits that we have. I mean, we have also our magazine and all that fun stuff that we get, but also we have exclusive events. Like M Chapter is one of the partners with the Performance Center, so we actually get a M Chapter Day, which basically you have access to a full day of all their brand new cars for half price.
Yeah, which is not bad.
And it's great. You guys had some fun yesterday there, so that was just a little taste of it. But those are the type of things that some people don't know that are benefits. Today, a lot of people are taking out, and yesterday also, for a spin, a brand new M2, a brand new XM. Right? You have access to BMW cars that you can't get unless you're an exclusive member of the CCA. So those things like that are the ones that we want to make sure that people know that when you're a member, you get access to that type of things like that.
So guys, if you guys need any more questions about what it is to be a membership, I'll leave the link down below. But I want to thank Kevin for holding the camera. So flip it around. He's been holding the camera for the past 10 minutes. And Esteban, I want to thank you again.
Thank you for being here. I appreciate it.
And we'll see them again at the future invasions.
Absolutely.
All right, so we're just walking around, and I ran into Jonathan yesterday at the BMW Performance Center. And Jonathan, we met yesterday at the Performance Center. What do you guys think about that? You and your wife. I know you and your wife went.
It's a great experience. Luckily, we live close by. Done it a couple times. Wanted to take my wife so she could kind of catch the Beamer bug.
Gotcha.
And she definitely did. So it was a great day.
So she might be converted, but
She was.
She was. Okay.
Yeah.
So today I want to check out his car. He has an F90 Chalk, which is a rare spec. You don't see a lot of Chalk cars out there, and Chalk is a Porsche color, right?
Exactly.
So this is a 2019, you said?
Yeah.
So what do you think about the machine? What do you think about the beast?
Oh man, I love it. Talking about the Performance Center, that's actually where I kind of first drove an M5, and after I drove it, I was like, I gotta get one. And luckily, I came across an individual one, and
which is very rare to see. Like, there's individuals M5s out there, but I've never seen a Chalk, and maybe I have seen on Instagram, but see it in person, that's a great, gorgeous color.
Thanks,
so enjoy the B-roll. That I will say though is it's good to meet other subscribers in this wonderful state of South Carolina. And why did you start watching the videos? I know you mentioned this yesterday.
Yeah. So kind of just scrolling through YouTube, came across your channel, and just your attention to detail and like some of the content that you put out. I can kind of relate to it.
It was like getting out of the seat or something like that?
Getting in and out of your BMW, and I'm like, what is this? So I started checking it out, and I'm like, man, I can relate to this guy. Like, when you invest so much into these beautiful machines, and I'm like, okay, he's taking care of it, and I can relate. Like, this is my baby.
Exactly, exactly. This is his baby. But he has another baby, though.
I do have another baby.
But hey, it was good meeting him.
Hey, good to meet you, man.
So again, enjoy the B-roll. So this weekend is wrapping up. We had a great time today at the Cars and Octane that was hosted by Griots Garage. And there was a lot of people that came up, which I mentioned earlier. It was good to share conversations with, hearing about your car, your story. And I appreciate everybody that supports the channel. And it's for me, again, I say it time and time again, it's humbling to be able to meet subscribers of the channel. And I definitely want to thank you guys for coming up to me and to say what's up. But this weekend was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun that really started at the BMW Performance Center. If you guys never thought about joining a car club or anything like that, because sometimes car clubs are cliche a little bit, but there's a lot more to BMWCCA. They're really a car club that allows you to do a little bit more than just parking at a parking lot. They actually host events such as this, where you're actually able to go to the BMW Performance Center, be part of their exclusive event, be able to enjoy these amazing cars, you know, for the $200 fee. And I think I mentioned earlier, it's not that bad as compared to what you would spend personally on your car if you were trying to get a track prepped, right? You're looking at tires, looking at gas, you're looking at, you know, wear and tear on your brakes, everything, right? But you pay that $200 fee and you get to basically drive their car like you stole it. I think one of the highlights was being able to drive a lot of these cars and testing the limits. And I really think that I need to learn a little bit more. And I'll be the first one to tell you guys that it's definitely not easy, and you definitely need practice. So I definitely want to do a full day M school. And we'll probably do that in the next maybe year or two. And I just got to figure out my schedule. But all right, so I'm going to wrap this video up. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. It's been an incredible weekend. And hopefully this past couple videos gives you an idea of what this weekend is really about. And I try to do my best to capture a lot of different angles, what the event is mainly about. And hope you guys really enjoy it. Stay tuned. We got some special things that are going to be announced. And I'm excited to showcase that. And I want to thank you guys again for watching this video. And I'll see you guys on the next video.